welcome to TrailDog. This is part 2 of Haldon Forest Willowbed Copse. It's quite fun actually. I enjoyed it. The whole of the bridge ride trail it was actually pretty fun. It's not like your normal trail center stuff. There's no defined uphills and downhill sections. It's all kind of mixed into one. So I don't know. It made it quite fun. And even it didn't actually take that long to get around. I think I did it in about 45 minutes, which given my level of fitness kind of tells you that it's not that long. As you can see, straight into the uphill section here, but there are some pretty good downhills actually, so yeah, it was good fun. Of course, this is the second bit where I do not have any audio. Really need to fix that problem. I think I'm going to stop making my own microphones and just buy one. Some kind of lapel mic or something should do the trick. Anyway, Haldon Forest, any forest actually at the moment, we've just had some pretty nasty winter storms, so if you're going anywhere, I would recommend checking first, because there's quite a lot of places that aren't fully open still, even though the real windy storms have been a few weeks. I think the ones that caused the most problems were back before Christmas even. Glen Tress is a pretty good example. Glen Tress is actually my local. It's 25 minutes drive down the road, so it's probably where I'd ride the most if I wasn't doing the whole TrailDog thing, where I'm just trying to ride as many trails as possible. And Glen Tress has been knackered for weeks now. Since before Christmas, as I said, the earlier storms. I actually tried to go up there 2 days ago. Went into Peebles, went to get a haircut, because long hair annoys me after a while, but I'm lazy, so I don't bother cutting it until I really need to. So I went to get a haircut, put the bike in the car, thought, well, I'll go for a ride as well, get some outside. I haven't actually ridden since I filmed this. This was on my way home from the week-long trip. So this is the last time I rode, and this was like the 2nd of December or something stupid like that. So I thought, I'll go out, get some fresh air, get some exercise, because I'm getting really lazy at the moment. Drove up to the Buzzard's Nest because the thing with Glen Tress is that you got the lower car parks where the Peel Centre is, and then you got the upper of the Buzzard's Nest, which is where I usually drive to, because the majority of the good trails are up at the top. In fact, all the good trails are at the top. There are some nice fun ones near the bottom, but then you got the ride back up to the top. I don't know, I prefer to leave the horrible bits until the end. Anyway, I drove up to the Buzzard's Nest, and there's three trail sections I need to do. Still from Glen Tress, even though that's the first place I bloody filmed. There's Zoom or Bust, which is an off-piste one, just as you start the black trail from the Buzzard's Nest. It goes off down the side past the Skills Loop and comes out at the Roundhouse Green section. I think it's actually at the start of that. That's a really good flowy trail. I've crashed on it once and injured myself, but it's a good fun trail, and I've actually filmed it 3 times now. And every single time the footage has died, not worked, or just generally been lost. I think the last time I did it was just before I went out to France. I was with Martin Hussey, Welsh Martin, and took him down there, filmed it, GPS'd it, and then for some reason deleted it. Because I don't know why. Actually, I was certain I downloaded it, but we were doing a bit where I set up the camera in my car for the drive out to France, so it was doing a time lapse. And in fact, I haven't actually done anything with that. It's still sat on the computer somewhere. But did the time lapse thing, but had to clear all the memory cards so that it would have enough juice to do it all. And yeah, forgot to take the Glen Tress stuff off first. That's dumb. The other 2 times, I've no idea what happened then, but again, they've gone. So, and the GPS tracks as well, I don't understand where those are gone. Or do I? Have I got them? I might have one actually. Anyway, I need to refilm that because, yeah, it's a nuisance. The other two I need to do is Bruntrut, which isn't me with a speech impediment. That's how it's actually spelt. It's a Scottish name. That's down. Where is that? That is. It's not actually on a trail. If you're doing the blue route, you do Betty Blue. I need a drink. You do Betty Blue. You come out the end of that onto the far road and you go along. Or if you go left along the far road, you go to the top of Deliverance, or right takes you back along the blue route and also to the top of Hitscott Hill. You can go back up the red, up the blue, whatever. But halfway along there, or a little bit along there anyway, there's a there's a big wide open area, and then Bruntrut kind of cuts off sort of in that area and drops down to the end of Redemption, the Redemption climb. I can't speak today. I can't speak normally anyway. I need to film that as well, because it's actually, I remember it as being quite fun. It's a black section though. And what was the other one? Oh yes, Super G on the red route, straight after Spooky Wood. I have filmed that. It's all done. It's in the can. It's online. But the storms again. The storms pulled up a huge tree apparently and put a great big crater in the trail, so they built a new section around it. So I want to go and film that section. I don't know why I've stopped in this video because I'm nearly at the end of it. Anyway, yeah, so went up to Glentress just to do, well, trying to get as many of those 3 trails as possible. They were kind of all over the place in the forest, so there wasn't one just major. What was a smiley face on that tree? Weird. Okay. So there wasn't one route I could take. I was just going to try and see how many I could fit in. Got up there, and there's so much damage from the storms. I couldn't actually get out of the out of the Buzzard's Nest car park. The blue route, which starts there, the blue outbound, is blocked off. They're sending you down Electric Blue, down the return. I think the entirety of the the blue's closed at the moment. You can't actually get onto it from the Buzzard's Nest. The red, apparently the fire road along the top of the free road area is shut, so they're diverting people up. I can't remember the name. I think it's the Anderson Road, which is the next fire road up the hill from the main fire road, and unfortunately it's horrifying. I've walked up there a few times. I've not ridden up it because it's so bloody steep and for so long. But that whole section's shut off, so it's very, yeah, closed. So a lot of the upper trails are kind of so anyway, didn't do anything. Went out to ride, gave up. Story of my life. Anyway, that was, what was that? That was Willowbed Copse at Haldon Forest. Thank you for watching. Please like, favourite, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the Ridge Ride. Goodbye.